So I'm recording this intro after actually reacting to this crazy OST, and can only say, Toby Fox, you are not allowed to mess with people's feelings? You are not allowed, bro. Especially not with MIDI kind of sounds, without any kind of lyrics. You are not supposed to get me depressed just because of this soundtrack. Only masters of emotion, art and music are allowed to do that. You know what? I see you. You are one of those, and your message is resonating within me. What's up, YouTube? My name is Julian, a musician and a steel guitar player dedicating his life, or at least a part of it, to unravel the tastiness of video game and anime soundtracks. And today I'm gonna be reacting to a crazy selection of Undertale soundtracks. We are calling it Hopes, Dreams and Friendship. Maybe my eyes look funny right now because I was getting a little bit teary at the end of this video, so I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe, it helps me a lot. And if you want to say thank you, Julian, for making this content a little bit more direct, you can do it over Patreon. The link is in the description below. Any little help counts. Let's go to the freaking reaction already. To begin with, we have Once Upon a Time and Hit Me. Wow. Oh. This guy surely knows how to do melodies, man. Very interesting because the first part of this song, the introduction, sounded like a children's song, like a lullaby almost. Yes, you feel in safety, in a place of comfort, in your comfort zone, totally unaware of any danger. That's how this makes me feel, at least. We have three elements here, just three elements. The melody, a very low-pitched kind of synthesizer, giving us the foundation of the harmony, and a synthesizer with a mid-register doing what I believe are arpeggios. Pretty minimalistic, you could say, but I think it actually fits so well the title of Once Upon a Time. It's very proper for an introduction to a tale. Wow. Okay. Okay, more arpeggios with kind of a different harmony. The bass is not any longer here. This is crazy, bro. The wide diversity of emotions and styles this guy is able to achieve in all of his compositions is pretty intriguing, honestly. Now we have Fallen Down. Sounds like some kind of ambulance. Just two elements, arpeggios and melody, but they are complementing each other greatly. Okay, wild bass enter the shot. Oh, not only a wild bass, but a high register synth. Oh, I love those slides. Fallen down reprise, okay. This might be interesting. Pretty much the same until now. Okay, I see you. A beautiful bridge with an anime-like progression. Oh, okay. A variation. Interesting. They went to the relative major chord. Oh, we have a waltz now? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, bro, these melodies are so fucking funny and even wholesome. Oh. I didn't expect this actually, because it was such a cliche motif for waltz, you know? Wow. And that, not even motif, but rhythm pattern consists in playing the bass of a chord in the first time of a 3/4 time signature bar, and in the remaining 2 pulses you play the other 2 remaining notes at the same time of the chord. Bass, chord, right? Tum pam pam, tum pam pam. Freaking Toby Fox really completed music just by ear. I don't know how did he study this on his own. His ability to make crazy beautiful music. His theme, okay. Oh, I love the ending phrase. Okay, when it repeats, it changes. Oh, yes sir. Bring those strings to me. And this high register keys delay is on point, man. They are building up some emotional involvement right here. Oh, bro. Bro, this is emotional as fuck. Who is him? Even the snare play in a march-like pattern. That was really emotional. I'm wondering who the fuck is him? Whose theme is this? Finale. Oh, dope chord change right there. Oh yes sir, I was waiting for this. I love that chord. I love the comping, man. The comping this guy uses? It's just amazing. Let's go! Oh, those crazy kind of sweep picking. Synthesizers. Sweep picking is a guitar technique, but that's a little bit of how it sounds. Arpeggios fucking fast. That caught me totally off guard. I didn't expect the same motif to be played in the intro as a semi-baroque kind of pattern turned into this crazy and joyful kind of 16, 18-bit-ish game soundtrack. It was telling us with the introduction, hey, we are in ancient times, but no. Right after that, we are probably in 1980 something. Gotta love this. Late 1980s, I would say. Your best friend. Okay. Okay, now this one sounds like a children's song. Really? So oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? I can get from your best friend that we are talking about a childhood friend. It's pretty obvious, or maybe it's not like that, but let's hope so. And right after that, we now have your best nightmare. I don't want to overanalyze this, but does this mean that our best childhood friend is going to turn into our best nightmare? Oh. Oh, the detuning creepy effects. Oh. Some evil, fucking evil laughs. Listen to the drum and bass kind of pattern in the drums. Interesting scale he's using here. Okay, our best nightmare may not be as bad. It sounds childish again. Bro, this is like a child from hell terrifying us. Oh my god. Oh, it was pretty dope because he variated one of the last notes to be way creepier. Just by changing a note, one single note, he achieved total creepiness there. knows it. Sounds like Pac-Man ghosts. The bassline is quite insane also. See? Now it's even worse, or even better? Okay. Repeating the same motif with a much disturbing timbre. It sounds really ominous. You know what I think about this? I think that Toby may compose his music by sensations. Because some composers actually, well, do the same, but they start thinking theoretically, you know? This song is pretty creepy, but why? It goes out of the conventional minor or major scales. It definitely uses some modes, as I already said, probably Phrygian. Another scale used for creepiness is harmonic minor scale, but honestly I didn't pick it up here. I think that creepiness and horror in its most basic form is actually things that go out of the normal, out of the standard and usual things we're used to. When we saw things that aren't normal is when we start shedding our pants. So we can listen how he is detuning some notes, is altering kind of subtly but continuously the pitch of some notes. And well, also including crazy intervals and or scales, but all of that makes us feel out of our comfort zone, out of the things we are supposed to know. Oh, even some pedal note there. And he loves using this resource, as we have already seen in other video reactions. I associate this with creepy ghosts that are suddenly appearing here and there. We don't know where are they going to appear actually. The use of that continuous motif is strange. Undertale, finally! An easygoing ballad? Okay, here we go. Even when using acoustic guitars, yeah, she's using a synthesizer that complements so well. This man, bro. This is the perfect example of the use of the motif as a music tool and its development and or evolution. It's beautiful. That's a motif, a rhythm slash melodic pattern that repeats itself. This is the true depiction of a motif. Dum, he has that motive and starts doing subtle variations of the melody in one of the notes. It's really subtle, man. And at some point, he did a rhythm variation. He included a pretty fast note there, but nothing too crazy. Everything is so calculated. Love the delay. This shit is emotional, bro. It's like nostalgic is the word. He uses motifs in everything. In everything. In the rhythm section, in the main melody, in the strings. Multi-motivic development at the same time. That's like the basic tool for a composer. And the most effective one. This guy has a pretty high emotional intelligence. His emotional IQ is over the top. Where did he get his sound effects, like his sound bank? Okay, familiar sounding melody. I think we have listened to this melody in other tunes today. That with a chromatic fall. I thought this tune may be like the title screen theme, but may not be the case. I cannot picture. Well, maybe. It may be the case, who knows? Like Final Fantasy 15 has a pretty emotional tune for a title screen. See how he loves using that rhythm pattern in the snare. And with quite some ornaments. I mean, he even knows quite a bit about drumming ornaments. I don't know about this song, bro. I'm actually scared because it is so wholesome that I don't think that anything good can happen when playing this. But how terrible or how can a game with this vintage aesthetic be? Right? Pretty dope modulation, man. There is sometimes preparation for a modulation, but it was a pretty sudden modulation and it worked so well. It's like there is no preparation, we are now here. We have transcended that plane of existence and we are now here on this new key. Just deal with it. Oh. Amen. Amen, hermano. Oh, no way. No more emotional songs, bro. Reunited. Oh, why is he using this harmony? He's not supposed to know about this. I'm speaking about that last chord. Okay. But he used that first motif is the motif from the song I was talking about. He being the ultimate motivic developer music. I love the metal keyboards on this one. It's crazy, it's bittersweet. The first part is really nostalgic and emotional, but the last chords bring some happiness, like some uncertainty, but a good uncertainty. That maybe this won't end up pretty badly. The motif again. The chromatic descendant motif again, okay. Why? How? That motif has infinite amount of variations. No? Okay, no. Wow. What an interlude, bro. What the fuck, man? Okay. He has also used before this way of arpeggiating. Trumpet-like keyboard right now. This is crazy. This section of the song is like someone is getting up after falling, man. It's coming back to life. He's trying it again. He's having another shot at life. No? Yeah, it's again this the use of the same motif. Wow. This last section sounds like the essence of the soul. Like in this section, it's like we are reunited and nothing else matters. No? Okay, no, then no. Bro, this guy, I'm telling you that he is really intelligent in more than one way, but specifically in an emotional aspect. You know that there are several types of intelligences, and he succeeds so much in the emotional one. And I think that's one of the most important for an artist or a musician. It's crazy. Obviously for composers and arrangements. Yeah, everyone fit into the artist category. This is beautiful. Hopes and dreams. Again, bro. Again. Oh no. Wait, what? He got me, man. He chooses specific sections inside his own motifs, little excerpts, and do motivic variations with them as this OST progresses. Hopes and dreams, right? See, again, the same way of arpeggiating I was talking about before. Like fifth one, third one, fifth one, third one. It's insane because you don't know when, in what section of the song, even what place of a part, he will suddenly introduce a motivic variation. You don't know. He doesn't throw them at the beginning of the songs. Sometimes, yeah, but it's never the same. Bro, this is beautiful. Wasn't this supposed to be a boss battle theme? I was told in Discord. Oh, again, please. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting the boss vibes because of the distorted guitars. But this sounds way too wholesome. I mean, what kind of boss can be named Hopes and Dreams? That last section was a masterpiece. It was really unique. Yeah, really unique. Not usually you get this type of, I don't know, pacifist vibe from a boss battle theme. I mean, there were some parts where that didn't sound like a battle at all, as a confrontation with your own feelings. Save the world. He's tireless. Tempo got accelerated suddenly, right? Okay. Oh, what a melody! melodies including pieces of the identity of other songs, man. I mean, he grabs very little rhythm and melodic cells. Very little. And includes them surprisingly in new melodies. Dope track for saving the world, actually. I will give him that. That and all. Okay, hit me. Keep hitting me. Last goodbye. Don't so hard. Don't hit me so hard. The soundtrack is endless, and even so, he manages to get like groups of 3 songs to be related. Oh, bro, the same themes with similar motifs should be just one giant theme. Bro, please don't do this. No. Don't hit me in the feelings right now, please, because thank you. Thank you so much. Last goodbye, man. It's a steal, right? Yeah. Okay, this was the last one today, and it's official. I'm never gonna play this game. Ever. Never gonna play it, man. If it gets me this emotional just because of the music, I'm not playing this shit. I am not. Or am I, because I am a masochistic fuck? Maybe, probably. But only time will tell. Thank you so much for watching this. Let me know what was your favorite theme today? Maybe in what context do this crazy soundtrack actually is playing? But don't be that spoiler in case that I want to depress myself playing this probably. Have a wonderful weekend and see you next time. Peace! Because I'm not having an excellent time now.